A recent cyber attack against two North Country hospitals has found its way into a classroom. Not as an attack, it's a local lesson. Here's 7 News reporter Sean Brinda.
A cyber attack on Carthage Area Hospital and Claxton Hepburn Medical Center is now a local lesson on the campus of SUNY Canton. Cybersecurity professor Minghua Wang says the Lockbit software used 4 weeks ago against the hospitals is extremely dangerous. But staff at Claxton Hepburn stopped the criminals in mid-attack, and that helped the hospitals regain control of their systems.
If we don't stop them in the middle, they will continue the attack process to the end. They will encrypt your whole database and then make your whole hard drive to be encrypted. Okay, and then all your data will get lost.
The hospitals have not paid the demanded ransom, and even though the deadline to pay has come and gone, no significant data has been released by the attackers. Cybersecurity students like Calvin Reed say using real cyber attacks, especially ones that are local, help when developing antivirus software.
First, finding where it occurred at, how it occurred, and then breaking it down to potentially stop that from ever happening again. Backing up any data, any security to then be able to prevent any other occurrences.
Wang says cyber attacks won't stop and recommends organizations follow 3 steps: have intrusion prevention and detection software, backup hard drives, and have ransom insurance. Sean Brinda, 7 News.